Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a profound quote from the Stoic philosopher Seneca. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. This powerful idea suggests that just as physical exercise strengthens our muscles, mental challenges and hardships fortify our minds. But what does this really mean, and how can we apply it to our lives? Seneca was a Stoic philosopher who lived during the Roman Empire. The Stoics believed that life's challenges are opportunities for growth, and Seneca's quote encapsulates this perfectly. Think of it this way: when we lift weights, our muscles break down and rebuild stronger. Similarly, when we face difficulties, whether it's a personal loss, a professional setback, or a societal crisis, our minds are pushed to their limits, and in the process, they grow stronger. But how does this work in practice? Let's explore some historical examples where difficulties have indeed strengthened minds, just as labor strengthens the body. Our first example takes us back to ancient Sparta, a society that practically worshipped the idea of strength through adversity. The Spartans were known for their military prowess, and this wasn't by accident. From a young age, Spartan boys were subjected to rigorous training in the agog, a state-sponsored education and training program that emphasized endurance, discipline, and toughness. The agog was brutal by design. Young Spartans were often deliberately underfed, encouraged to steal food to survive, and punished if caught, not for stealing but for being caught. This harsh upbringing was meant to prepare them for the realities of war, but it also served to strengthen their minds. They learned to endure pain, to strategize under pressure, and to value community above individual comfort. Spartan warriors became some of the most feared soldiers in ancient history, not because they were born stronger, but because they were forged in the fires of adversity. Fast forward to the 19th century, and let's talk about one of the most revered figures in American history, Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln's life was marked by significant hardship. He grew up in poverty, lost his mother at a young age, and suffered from depression throughout his life. But perhaps his greatest challenge came during his presidency, when the United States was torn apart by the Civil War. Lincoln faced immense pressure from all sides: political rivals, a divided nation, and the moral weight of slavery. Despite these overwhelming difficulties, Lincoln's mind grew stronger. He developed a deep sense of empathy, patience, and a steadfast commitment to his principles. His ability to endure and lead the nation through its darkest times is a testament to the idea that difficulties indeed strengthen the mind. Lincoln's legacy is a powerful reminder that resilience in the face of hardship can lead to profound leadership and positive change. Staying in the realm of leadership during times of crisis, we turn to Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister during World War II. Churchill is remembered for his unyielding determination and his ability to inspire a nation under siege. The Blitz, a period of sustained bombing of Britain by Nazi Germany, was a time of unimaginable hardship for the British people. Thousands of civilians were killed, homes were destroyed, and fear permeated every aspect of life. But it was during this time of relentless adversity that Churchill's resolve and leadership shone brightest. He famously declared, "We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds, we shall fight in the fields and in the streets, we shall fight in the hills, we shall never surrender." His words and his steadfast leadership were a source of strength for a nation facing one of its greatest challenges. Churchill's ability to remain focused and determined in the face of overwhelming odds demonstrates how difficulties can sharpen the mind, fostering a sense of purpose and resilience that can lead to extraordinary achievements. Moving to a more contemporary example, let's discuss Malala Yousafzai, a young woman who faced extreme adversity and emerged as a global symbol of courage and advocacy for education. Malala grew up in the Swat Valley of Pakistan, where the Taliban had banned girls from attending school. In 2012, at the age of 15, She was shot in the head by a Taliban gunman for advocating for girls' education. Such a horrific event could have silenced Malala forever. However, instead of succumbing to fear, Malala's resolve only grew stronger. She continued her activism, eventually becoming the youngest ever Nobel Prize laureate. Malala's story is a powerful example of how facing extreme difficulties can not only strengthen the mind, but also inspire others to stand up against injustice. Her courage under such terrifying circumstances highlights the resilience of the human spirit when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges. Throughout history, it's not just individuals but entire societies that have grown stronger through adversity. Take the Black Death in the 14th century, for example. This devastating pandemic wiped out a significant portion of Europe's population, leading to immense suffering and upheaval. However, the aftermath of the Black Death also brought significant social, economic, and cultural changes. The labor shortages led to the decline of feudalism, giving rise to more equitable labor practices and contributing to the eventual flourishing of the Renaissance. Similarly, Japan's recovery after World War II is another striking example. The nation was left in ruins after the war, facing economic collapse, social disarray, and the trauma of 2 atomic bombings. However, through a combination of government reforms, a strong work ethic, and international cooperation, Japan rebuilt itself into one of the world's leading economic powers. The adversity faced by these societies pushed them to innovate, adapt, and ultimately emerge stronger. So, how can we apply Seneca's wisdom in our own lives? We might not face the same life and death struggles as those in history, but we all encounter difficulties that can test our resolve and strength. Whether it's dealing with a tough job, navigating personal relationships, facing financial difficulties, or coping with health issues, these challenges are opportunities for growth. Here are a few ways you can apply this Stoic principle. 1. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Instead of seeing difficulties as setbacks, try to view them as opportunities to learn and grow. For example, if you lose your job, consider it a chance to explore new career paths or develop new skills. 2. Cultivate resilience. Resilience is like a muscle. It gets stronger with use. When faced with adversity, practice staying calm, maintaining perspective, and focusing on what you can control. Over time, this approach will strengthen your ability to handle future challenges. 3. Practice gratitude. Even in difficult times, there are always things to be grateful for. Practicing gratitude can help shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's still positive in your life. This mindset can build mental resilience. 4. Embrace discomfort. Just as physical exercise requires pushing through discomfort to build strength, mental and emotional growth often require embracing discomfort. Whether it's public speaking, difficult conversations, or taking on new challenges, stepping out of your comfort zone is key to growth. 5. Learn from history. History is full of examples of individuals and societies that have overcome immense difficulties. Study these examples and draw inspiration from them. If they could emerge stronger from their challenges, so can you. Remember, Seneca's philosophy isn't about seeking out hardship for its own sake, but about recognizing that when difficulties do arise, they present a unique opportunity to strengthen your mind, just as labor strengthens the body. In conclusion, the idea that difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body is not just a philosophical concept but a timeless truth that has been proven again and again throughout history. From the Spartans and Lincoln to Churchill and Malala, we see that those who face adversity head-on often emerge stronger and more resilient. The challenges we face in life, whether personal or collective, are not just obstacles to be overcome, but opportunities to develop the mental and emotional strength that will serve us throughout our lives. So, the next time you encounter a difficult situation, remember Seneca's words and consider how this challenge might be making you stronger. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive into the wisdom of the ages. And in the comments, let us know about a time when a difficulty made you stronger. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, stay strong, stay resilient, and keep growing.